know what I think? I think the narcissist is narcissistic because they want to see videos about them so I can explain them their psyche. And I believe the psychopath is psychopathic so I can explain them why they are what they are. And I believe that they have put me in that situation that broke them. You know, the trauma compulsion. I have this theory from experience that they have this, they have trauma compulsion, repetitive trauma compulsion, which means they have to relive the traumas that govern their subconsciousness. Yeah, the psychopath, psychopathy is a principle to organize the personality of a person based on anxiety repression, and narcissism is the same but based on shame. And again, the psychopath has working reality testing and is detached from her own emotional inner world and the outer emotional connection to the outer world. So the psychopath is completely detached, while the narcissist is only interacting with their fantasy. They are living in a fantasy land and they can distinguish world and fantasy, as well as good, evil, bad, good. However, they do this compulsive trauma repetition, circling. And what they do is they switch the roles of the Cartman's drama triangle. Victim, savior, and villain. So most of them have been victimized as children, went through intense emotional struggles, rejection, idealization, everything that spoils the character. And to compensate for it, the psychopath represses everything, represses anxiety especially and emotions, so they become indifferent to it, high functioning. And the psychopath is frustrated because they are so good at being human, at imitating human beings. They are so good at getting the reaction they want. They are actually the best at getting goals, yet life itself slips through their fingers like sand. They can't get a hold of it. They win, achieve goal after goal after goal, and they control everything, micromanaging. They are tired from imitating different facades, different narrations for every purpose, and they win and always get their goal, and they fight for it tirelessly. If they can swallow a person in a whole, they break it down in little by little, engage in gang stalking, use other people as tools, yet they are the victim of their own success, because life slips through their fingers like sand. And in this trauma, repetitive circles of trauma, they switch the roles because they want to look, how is it to be in the same event as the savior? How is it in the same event as the villain? How is it in the same event as victim again? And they try all of this out. Trying different identities. different masks, different faces. And I really don't like talking about this. I really don't like it. I don't want to talk about this. Why should I talk about this? Why should I talk about something that is not me and that I don't want in my life? That's a good question, actually. I think the psychopath pointed it out quite precisely. To regulate myself facing these inhuman organizing principles of personality. It's funny, right? Yeah. And always when I stop it, when I switch to different topics, when I start engaging in philosophy only or spirituality, they come back in my life because they are dependent of me. They need my reactions, really. All I ask is just treat me equal, and when they don't, when they coerce me, when they keep on abusing their own children and I speak up for the children, that's when they get more attention from me because they're dependent of me, all right? And that's ridiculous. But it forces me to speak about them and confront them, expose them in public. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. I'm not sadistic. I'm not masochistic. I'm a human being, all right? I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy speaking about trash, about dysfunction, about family cults. I have absolutely no joy in this. I swear, I have no joy in this. Nothing, no joy. All right? I take it with humor if I can. Sometimes I can't. I'm just cutting this out because they take for granted that they can push you over and do all kinds of funny things with you, but it's over and they still try to come back, hoover you like a vacuum cleaning robot that tries to get over the edge of the carpet, relentlessly hoovering you, relentlessly trying to suck in some emotional reactions, pretending that they are indifferent about you, that they don't need you, that they have everything, they're happy, yet they are, they can't, you can't make people like that responsible for anything. There's nobody at home, and that's an oxymoron. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That's insane, right? That's insane. That's insane. I could speak to a wall. I could speak to a stone, and I would have more joy and human connection to a stone. All right, really. So just want to let you know that I like to switch to topics of spirituality, psychology, Carl Jung, archetypes, philosophy. I'll always switch back to these topics, which are actually concerning life. I don't like to speak about things that concern death because narcissists and psychopaths are governed by death drive. They are dead people. I don't like speaking about this. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience.